Hello, I'm Joe Grisafi and welcome to part 2 of this week's Topps Project 2020 mail call. I have, I believe, one more box from Topps to open, and I have the companion cards from the artists, the cards that I ordered from them. And let me just double check here. Yeah, okay, maybe 2 or 3 boxes from Topps. So this could be an interesting video. Let's jump right in. This box right here, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes to open in this video, and 3 of them are from Topps. 2 of them are from the artists. So no opinions right now. I expressed my current thoughts in the previous video, and nothing has changed in the last 2 hours. Be careful here. When I see the paper, I immediately know it's not a 10-pack. And that makes me smile because that is, in my opinion, a waste of money this time. Time will tell, and I could be wrong, but right now I am happy to buy 5 or less, and 5 is still kind of rare. Skipping is more common these days, and I don't see, there's an invoice. Let's be surprised. In my last video I said I skipped 7 of the cards this week, and I'm thrilled by that. I have no FOMO right now, except I did order one that I would not have normally ordered, so there's a little FOMO left. Let's look at this. Ken Griffey Jr. Fucci. That's a fun looking card. And it's nicely centered too. Not perfect, but better than average. So I guess these are all going to be Griffeys. Yes, 5 Griffey Fuccis. Let's take a closer look at this. I'll open the others off camera, and if there's anything interesting, I'll come back. Whoops. So of course no face. He did tease us with a face on Ryan, but he spray painted it out. And these are just fun, cartoony, and colorful. I don't expect this to go up in value. Griffey, of course, is one of the more popular players in the set, so his numbers are higher, on the higher end. And I'll show a graphic here with the card, the print run of this card. This is number 201. This is fun. And again, nicely centered. If that was the only one I ordered, I would be content. And if there's anything fun or anything way off center, I will add it to my next video. Let's go into this box here. This might be a short video. We're going to spend some time on the companion cards, though. I have some thoughts there. Another 5er. Get the paper out of the way. Let's be surprised and see who this is. We'll open one, then we'll look at the invoice to see if it is actually 5 or if it's a combination of others. You would think by now I would be able to do that efficiently. Jackie Robinson. Okay, good. This is great. So there's going to be 5 Robinsons in here. I remember ordering 5, and of course I'm after a Jackie Robinson set. I think the only one I need from the beginning is Sophia Chang's, which is about 80 bucks. So that's not terrible if I get to the end and that's the only one I'm missing. I can certainly sell off $80 worth of the bubble cards and be happy to replace them with a Robinson, even if it's at a significant loss in the sale. Because I'm going to be stuck with a lot of cards if I'm not willing to dump them. So this is Grotesque's Jackie Robinson, card number 210. and you can see these images are people, and there's nothing else hidden in the card. But I like grotesques, I like Becks, I like Old Man Allen's because they look like actual baseball cards. They could be. This could be too. And I repeat myself over and over again, but I just grew tired of all the graffiti and the doodles and that type of stuff. That just got tiresome to me. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about that. But this is the Jackie Robinson Grotesque. Nice looking card. And this one is fairly well centered, just a little off left and right. But again, if this were the only one I bought, I would be content with it. I'm going to open one more out of curiosity because since that is a card that I'm after a complete set for. The bigger bags are easier. Let's take a look at this. The other one's better centered. All right, there you go. Let's move on. Double check the invoice, 5 Robinsons. Great. Okay, now, this one here took a beating. I did not remember ordering an accordion. I think this was the phase where I bought 5 or I bought none. So I was still in bubble mode, or coming out of bubble mode. And I wasn't buying too many singles around this particular wave. Okay, these are 2 5-packs. This is George Brett, great, and Jackie Robinson. So 2 cards I was looking forward to. This is Brett by Thiele and Robinson by Fucci. I forgot about that one. So let's take a quick look at these. That's a good looking card. I may have to pause. I got to run a package out to my mailman. Yeah, that's good looking. Card 176. It's well centered too. Yeah, okay, great. I'm going to pause real quick and run a package out to my mailman and then come back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I dropped off my package. So that was the Jackie Robinson. Fun looking card. Now, I was a little disappointed in the Thiele, Cal Ripken, and Jackie Robinson because the colors looked really great online before you bought the card, but it was all kind of dark and messy in my opinion when you get them in hand. This should be the Brett here. That's very orange, very warm. On the website before you bought it, this was a good looking card. $75. But I like the horse a lot. So there you have it. That's about all I can say about that. Yeah, in person, I don't think this is terrific. Sorry. And I'll open these off camera again and report back in my next video if there's anything worth noting. Let's take a quick look at these companion cards. The Andrew Thiele one that I got a few weeks ago, I really liked. I'm not a huge fan of his cards from the project, but I did really like his artwork for the companion cards. Were they worth the money I paid? Don't think so. Are they going to hold their value? I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to really know about it outside of his fan base and the people collecting for this project. So I don't think I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to hang on to the autographed one for a while, see what happens with that. But as far as these other companion cards go, I think I'm going to unload them. I was, again, FOMO. When they announce a limited number and all the people rush to it, I get sucked into that, and I got to fight it for stuff that I really don't want. And if I want to flip something, I need to think twice, because I do have a lot of stuff I got to sell. So just buying one more thing to flip that I'm not going to flip right away, it just clogs things up. You know what I mean? It clogs up my mind, and it's not necessarily worth having it on my credit card for that long, sitting on it that long, and letting it cool off. I've let too many things cool off before I've sold them that were hot that I should have sold, including sports cards. So who was this? I forgot to look and see who this was. This is JK5. And I've expressed my opinion on his cards. I think they're too busy. These were ordered a few months ago, several weeks ago to 2-3 months ago. They've taken their sweet time getting these companion cards to us, but they present them very well. And I don't know the price this was offhand, but I'm going to refresh my memory, and I should be able to add a graphic for you right here. But they make nice boxes for these. I think Naturel didn't provide any kind of box. But this is a well-made box. It makes it feel like something from Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know? Let's look inside. I'm not keeping these. Although, that's very cool. The foil color there. That's unlike the Project 2020 cards. Can you see that? I hope you can in the camera there. You get a little of it down here. Let's take that out and see. There's the certificate of authenticity. I did not get an autograph, unfortunately. So the cards are two-sided. I don't think I'm going to keep this. Oh, and this one's thick too. Thick like the others. There's the front. I haven't studied this yet, so I have to pull it away to see if there's any detail that's worth noting. And there's the back. Let me take a look at this. Okay, there's some fine detail in here. I mean, he's clearly an incredibly talented artist and illustrator. But what does the back say? Is it just gibberish? Or does that actually mean something? I got number 1400 out of 1555. Okay, I'm going to put that away. We'll open the next one here just to see if I got an autograph. But very good looking presentation, but too much money. Should not have spent that money. I'm going to look those up quickly or soon and see what they're going for on eBay. But hopefully I'll find time to list these soon. Box out of the way. Again, nice looking box here. Same thing. Does not look like I got an autograph. Date June 20th, 2020. Edition size 1,555. Okay, same thing I just showed you. And this is number 338 out of 1555. So that's a low number. All right. Cheap feeling box. Lightweight, not very sturdy, but this embellishment is really great. Okay, this is Mr. Cartoon. Did I get 2 Andrew Thieles here? So 3 artists are represented here. I suspect that the same person is handling all their shipping, all the shipping for all the artists, because everything's packaged the same way. So I got 2. It was 1 to keep, 1 to flip, and chances are they're all getting sold, if they, especially if they have appreciated in value, but I don't think they have, and I don't think they will. Others have stated this, and I agree with them, and can't necessarily blame the artist, but sure does seem like a money grab, because these were $75 to $90 a piece, and they sold, what, like 1,555, and he sold out. But if I could do the same thing, I would. I absolutely would. Buyer beware. Companion cards collection. Very similar feeling box. That's raised right there. So good. I like the presentation. Mr. Cartoon, this is the 1975 card. So what is this? The George Brett companion. The one George Brett card. One of the couple of George Brett cards I did not get. And that was, last I checked, that was about $60. Okay, so this is nice looking. Nice looking. Let's see what the authenticity card says. June 26, 2020. So that tells you how long it took them to get this here. June, July, August, September, about 3 months. 7.5. This is edition 750 of these were made, and they're thick. I love that they match the size of the regular project cards. Let's look at this. 1975, got a little silver foil effect there, which was unexpected. So this is much nicer in person. Centered fairly well. It's off a little bit on both up and down and left and right. And offhand, I don't know what the model of that car is. And here's the back. Keep my face out of your shot there. It'd say, Mr. Cartoon, 1975. My first car was a 1975 Caprice convertible. It was a little beat up, but it was mine. Now I am in the game. Number 431 out of 750. So that is a 1975 Caprice convertible. Right there. All right, we'll take a quick peek at the other one and see if there's an autograph. Tell you what, no. Yeah. I mean, with only 750 done. Did he offer autographs? I don't remember. Quick peek, you can always fast forward the video, which you probably do anyway. I like the pull out. And no autograph on the front, where it probably would be. And nothing on the back. This is number 51 out of 750. That's pretty low. Okay, moving on. Reset this camera here. Okay, this is Andrew Thiele and Andrew Thiele. So we got 2 Andrew Thiele boxes here. So I got, it's going to be cards number 2 and 3. I thought I already had number 1. Obviously I do because I had it autographed. So yeah, this should be numbers 2 and 3. Yep, it's got to be the same distributor, same person handling this stuff for each of them. But man, these artists are making a killing. Good for them. Good for them. But I quit, after this batch, I quit buying the companion cards. No more of that. No more of that nonsense for me. Some were overproduced. I don't think anything will appreciate in value anytime soon. I think they're going to have to become much better known for this stuff to appreciate. And I know people are already selling stuff for a loss. A guy took a big loss today selling his Ermsey Ted Williams companion card. It's a fun card, but man. Okay, yeah, here we go. I forgot what this one was called, but I like the foil effect for sure. I may keep one of each of these. He calls this California Dreamin'. Edition 927. I think they learned their lesson. The first wave, they made too many, but they still sold out, but people complained. And then they cut way back when people started accusing them of money grabbing, which they really were. Come on. I'm going to read the back to you. Andrew Thiele is a multidisciplinary artist from New York City. Since 2003, Thiele has worked as an artist and designer collaborating with some of the biggest brands in the world. He is committed to his craft and the people it serves. And his social media, heritage card, California Dreamin'. All right, take a quick look at the other one, see if we got an autograph, and then wrap this thing up. Some people are getting multiple autographs. I've only gotten one so far, but that was the only, no, it wasn't. I only got one autograph, but I had 2 companion cards that have arrived so far. The Naturel Mike Trout, which I'm going to sell, and the Thiele. No autograph, same card. And this isn't numbered though. Feels like a shaving of wood. Looks like it. There you go. Put that away. Get on with this last box here and wrap things up. The things I could have done with all the money I blew over Memorial Day weekend in that wave, the bubble of this stuff. That money's going to be gone forever. But live and learn and be a lot more selective. And I got to remind myself if I'm buying stuff to sell, I've got so much stuff that I need to sell before I do that. So is it worth it? Should I be doing something else with my time? But it just seemed like easy money at the time. All right, Thiele. So this should be the third. It was, I'm thinking this was from the home plate point of view, looking out to the field. They're going to save me money on boxes, that's for sure, when I ship stuff out. Time and money saved there, so there's that. And bubble wrap, so much bubble wrap. Let's see if we can tilt this up a little bit. Reminds me of Halo a little bit. Oh, stuck. Yep, there it is. See that? Now, what did he call this one? Father's Day. Yeah, I like that they're thick too. See, this is good. This is genuinely nostalgic. Not just kind of clever like the Mike Trout. Although the Naturel Beast one, I should have bought that. Maybe I can trade for that. I do love the Sandlot. Same bio on the back. Cards not numbered. Oh. Maybe that really is a shaving of wood and not just a piece of paper to feel up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, look, see? Maybe it is a shaving of wood attached to a piece of paper because it's got a hole in it right there. That's a nice touch if that's what that is. Okay, I'm going to put this away, open the last one here, see if there's an autograph. If I manage to get, no, I can't get all three. I'm not going to go buy an autograph. Box away. Last but not least, the second Father's Day companion card. Not autographed. Wah, wah, wah. It's a good looking card. This is tempting to keep this trilogy. I don't remember if he did a fourth one. But you know, I might consider getting the fourth one if I can sell this other stuff. But yeah, I'm going to unload the Mr. Cartoon companion cards, the Naturel companion cards, and one of each of these. All right, guys, thank you, as usual, for watching, all 12 or 24 of you. Hopefully there's going to be more soon. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, a good week, a good night, whatever applies. Thanks. Bye.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.